It's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
The Wizards making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Pass to Avdia. Here's Beal. And another miss by Washington.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And here's MP from outside. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Great pass. We talk about AD's guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
Morris against Russell. Morris can't hit.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Count it.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Wizards have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it's Gafford missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's the teardrop. Good.
Anthony
Davis has got 13.
Completely on his game, hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Pass to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller.
James passes to MP. From 12 feet. Here's Davis. And a foul called on the way up.
Daniel Gafford. First personal foul. Second team foul.
I like
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on
29. The Lakers, 47.
Hello, everybody. Their work on the glass is one reason they've been in control of this game. And looking at the player, that's it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101, you've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Wizards. He said there is some swelling in the ankle, but so far no signs of instability. As we approach and enter the midway point of the season, interesting to see just how this impacts them in the standings.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's MP. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Russell in at the 1. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
From 12 feet, he's got it. 6 of 10 now.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Pulls it. And MP with a basket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. The Wizards have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Right outside. Beal with it, picked up by James. Beal's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And look at this summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal, one of the richest contracts in NBA history, over $240 million.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks. I just love the ball movement.
Right with a screen on MP. Beal, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Slick feed by Beal.
Timeout on the floor. Los Angeles timeout. DC family.
Changes.
All luck, no skill, MP.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kendrick Nunn out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Washington right now. Morris for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Releases from 15. Offensive board. Davis hits.
Anthony
Back in
Davis.
the day, big man would carry your offense. Times have changed. But 80s, one who can still do it.
Nunn finds Gafford. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Here's Beal. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. Kispert's checked in for Nunn. Russell's checked in for Los Angeles. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Down low, Beal. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 4 assists now tonight.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
Sinks the tray. MP's got 30.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Morris passes to Beal. From 13, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here's MP, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
From 12 feet, here's Gafford, and the dunk by Gafford.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Gafford with a screen on Russell. Morris passes to Gafford. Now Beal. Lays it up and banks it in. Beal's got 14 points here in the 2nd half.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
From deep, MP gets the 3 ball to go.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Gafford with a screen on Russell. Beal, the pass to Gafford. Oh, a clear foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
the Lakers. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one to walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance.
Thanks for coming out to support your team. Be sure to get home safely. We'll see you at the next sporting event.
Congratulations, you guys really pulled away thanks to you finding the bucket. How does it feel?
Man, listen, there's a lot of love on the squad, man. And these guys go out here, and these guys are my brothers, flat out. You know, they trust me to take these shots. So it feels good to get, validated that they trust me by knocking them down.
Did the coach tell you to look more for your outside shot?
I mean, coach wants us to take the right shot. And that's usually an open three-pointer or a layup. They were laying off me tonight, so, I took the shot. But if they press up, I know my teammates are gonna cut and get open after that.
Looks like a winning strategy. Right on. Thanks, man.
Huge night for you on the stat sheet. What did you do to get going, and what does it mean for your team when you get going like that?
Obviously, it's great for us because I'm a big part of this team, and we're doing whatever we can to win. I'm just trying to find my rhythm with the new team and new league, and hopefully moving forward, we can have a lot more nights like this.
So what will be the key for you continuing this type of success?
I think, man, just working hard, working the offense more, continuing to learn and pick up on the nuances. The more we learn from each other, and how we all play, the more effective we will be on the court.
Hey, man, sounds good to me. Thanks.
Hey, man.
Huddle up, fellas. Let's go over the game plan. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities. So, we're gonna work on that. Let's get on the baseline and work on filling the lanes better and getting the ball to the middle of the floor. Very strong. Now let's move on to the next drill. There we go. Okay, let's move on to the next drill. Great practice today. Now get out there and put up some more shots.
There he is.
Let's bring him in.
against the Cavaliers to start out. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Wizards. Garland kicks to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. A nice shot by LeVert.
You know, you can see the confidence level LeVert has by how often he hunts for his shot, especially from there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Cleveland with the ball. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
Pass to LeVert from 12 feet out. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Los Angeles is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Felix. Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Beyond the arc. No good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. Russell passes to LeBron. Now MP. LeVert defending. Felix, no luck.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
The wide open look here for Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Launches it, and MP gets it to go on the assist by Davis. 8 points for MP.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Allen, a screen on Russell. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, it's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Lakers leading by 13. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel. I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 16-point game. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Nice D from Russell. Your IGA they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
No coverage that time. LeVert's got 9.
You know, these are exactly the shots, guys, the coaching staff wants LeVert to take because they know it gets him going.
And here's MP for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
The 3 from Garland. Here's Mobley. And finally they hit one. Mobley's got his second basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Allen surveying the D. And here's Garland for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Garland's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play. The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Allen with it, picked up by Davis. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And, boy, he's made the most of it.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Garland. Wound up there for Allen, and that one is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
From downtown, Garland, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And Mobley throws it down.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers on top, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The offense is flowing like the Nile. They're working really well together. You have to love the shot selection. This is the way Coach drew it up.
And for their opponent, defensive adjustments sorely needed. And changing gears now, looks like we've got some great And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate with in the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Taking a look at the Lakers.
That's not a foul.
Then it's Russell, and it's LeBron James, and it's Felix in at the 2-guard. For Los Angeles, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And they shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Felix, good.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Down low, LeVert. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Next game for him, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. A nice shot by Mobley. That's now 8 points for Evan Mobley.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And, you know, LeVert, when he's on a roll, he's like a boulder. It just keeps snowballing in a positive direction, and nothing can stop him.
Here's Felix. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
His second team foul.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Lakers have gone a perfect set. And with the internet and social media, players, Clark, have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Rubio with a screen on MP. Garland, no good.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Felix. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Outside Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Rubio. 3T that time from James. Los Angeles has gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Garland kicks to Osman. Kicks it out to Rubio. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Rubio's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Beasley, and another basket for the Lakers.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Back to Garland. They need this. Hands it from downtown. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And so it...
At the end of the third quarter with the score, your Cavaliers 47, the Lakers 85.
It's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Bembry, and it's Neto in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Wade, a screen on MP. Here's Bembry, and he gets the whistle.
LeBron James takes first team foul. At the line for Cleveland, DeAndre Bembry. At the line
is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut.
Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. To the inside. And the dunk by Lopez.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
And here's MP for 3. And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg, he's now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. From deep. Good. Another from 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. Timeout called, Cleveland. And the Lakers making a change here. Brown's checked. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.